Now, with the looming drought crisis in the country, Pan-African Climate Justice Alliance has held peaceful demonstrations in Nairobi, demanding for quality and quantity of climate finances and transparency to ensure finances trickle down. Now, as Michelle Macau now reports, the non-government organization has asked the Kenyan government to intervene in order to make sure that the $100 billion promised by the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change for climate change in all developing countries is granted to them.
Climate change has led to extreme events like droughts, which has lasted longer than usual, and unpredictable rainfall. These climatic effects have made already existing challenges like food and water security even harder. Here in Nairobi, climate activists and actors under the Pan-African Climate Justice Alliance held a peaceful protest to champion for efforts to deal with climate change. The alliance members called on the relevant stakeholders to ensure finances promised by the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change are granted.
We are fighting about tomorrow. We are fighting for the loss and damages. We need climate finance. We need the Westerners to, whatever they promised us, to let them give us, because we are not the one who are damaging the whole atmosphere. They are the ones, they are the cost of everything. So can they wachukue majukumu, wachukue majukumu, watulipe ili sisi tuweze kuendelea na maisha.
We are urging the world communities, please, the time has come for you to pay back to us. We are only contributing to 4% of the global emission. So it is an injustice to us.
Under the Justice Torch campaign, the demonstrators marched to the office of the Ministry of Environment, office of the Governor and the Deputy President's office to ask them for their support to get the promised funds.
We are now feeling the effects of climate change. We now feeling the effects of drought. We know that around 4 million Kenyans are being affected by droughts. But as a country, as a county, and even with the 23 counties, we want to say that we want you to address this issue. We know most countries have already put in place climate change laws, but what is the next step? We want to work together to ensure that we address this issue, and especially the issue of droughts.
The torch will move in the continent virtually through regional dialogues that will culminate into a high-level continental dialogue as a pre-COP27 convening in Egypt in November. The voices of communities that are central to this Climate Justice Torch campaign will be amplified through a strong media and communication strategy and in a solidarity manner reinforced by high-profile Pan-Africanists who shall be subscribing to drive the campaign. For Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Michelle Macau.